Okay, attack continues. As you can see, high-tech surveillance monitor.
And bam, and bam. Okay, we are still waiting. We are back. We are. And bam.
Attacks continue. These are all the videos that were blocked. Internet connection disabled. Failed.
Call 911. Family Thursday. And just for me. X. Okay, we are focused.
You saw that? They can manipulate the dashboard. See? Let's try again. It jumps. Let's see. Attack. And Your phone attacks continue. This criminal organization is panicking and they're running for the hills. We will continue capitalizing on their mistakes, and this is a big one right here. Cyber attack on phone. My 2 government phones no longer function, and this is the reason why. High-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device. Can transmit and transfer magnetic fields and frequencies. Can increase and intensify light harassment. Can emulate sounds, voices in any room. Constantly shocking the victim's brain from any electrical source outlet outage. Can shut down any power source. This is posted as a national security threat. Equivalent to X-ray machine and microwave exposure, radiation, tumor, cancer, brain damage. So we are focused scanning. Community gang stalking. Attacks continue. You just saw that. It jumps. Let's see again. And these are attacks. You just saw that. We have it on video. The attack that just took place at 3:54 a.m. High frequencies, November 1st, 2024, Friday. There we go. Friday, right there. November 1st, 2024, Friday morning, 3:55 a.m. You just saw the attack on video. Let's see here. Okay, we got this. This criminal organization is definitely responding, and they continue the phone attacks. And this is a big mistake. This is a cyber attack, and this is nationwide. That's why it's posted as a national security threat. This high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner device can transmit and transfer frequencies, magnetic fields. These magnetic fields can disable internet connection and overtime exposure equivalent to X-ray and microwave radiation exposure. Cause of death, tumor, cancer, brain damage. Silent incoherent victims. Yes, it's an insurance fraud. silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. The reason it's called nursing home final faith is because the family has been preconditioned, family and friends and news media have been preconditioned to think that there's something wrong with the victim. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family, friends, news media withdraw. Withdraw is a very important process. And once everybody withdraws from the victim and leaves the victim alone in a nursing home final faith, that's it. They finish the job. No open cases, no suspicion, because of the constant mental health hospital evaluation. Symptoms, paranoia, hallucination, deep psychosis, very concerned with your surroundings, emergency hospital evaluation questions. Do you see any lights? Do you hear any voices? Do you feel someone wants to hurt you? Are you covering up all the windows? Bright light harassment. Are you turning off all electrical appliances? High frequencies. The family conflict, concern, confrontation, anger. Well, when the victim reacts, victim or patient, because the consequences are very severe under doctor's care, and that's when the medicine is increased on a daily basis. Daily plan attacks within the hospital setting. The consequences are very, very severe. And this is the preparation that the victim goes through. It's a process. Victims are being followed from their work home. They're safe at their work because they have a lot of witnesses and they have cameras there. But at home, they're going to study you. They're going to go through your belongings, the mail, your trash. They're going to find out your ins and outs and your weaknesses. And sooner or later, they're going to start their daily plan attacks. And, unless you have a background of community gang stalking, bright light harassment, social acting, there's books out there regarding psychological warfare, The Art of War, 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking. There's a lot of mind games out there that they use, and it's very effective when the victim is under the influence. That's why I don't drink or I don't smoke. I have to be very mindful of what's going on. And daily plan attacks, you have to be ready. Town of Cicero Police Department, a joint collaboration with homeowner Martinez, wife, daughter, son, daughter-in-law, daily plan attacks. Order of protection continues on video. And we're going to continue focusing on this criminal organization, and they continue these cyber attacks on my phone. Reason? Well, after school children manipulation continues. They're very defiant, and the pressure is on now more than ever before. They're exposing their weapon. They're exposing their aces, and we will capitalize on that. This is organized crime family's secret weapon being used on civilians of unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. This criminal investigation will lead to a lot of open murder cases that were not considered murder cases before. So there's going to be a lot of cases that are going to be looked at and reviewed all over again because of my YouTube channel. Yes, I provide the missing link to unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent victims, organized crime family process. It's a process. It's a long process, but it's a very profitable one over time because the victim will succumb. I have a CT scan of bleeding from my brain by University of Illinois. That's from prolonged exposure to this type of harassment electronically. And, well, this caused a panic, and they moved out. Anthony J. Loader, public enemy number one, and Nello Greco, uncle, they moved out from 5132. And they moved in to the second floor, new tenants, to avoid investigation by the IRS. The first floor remains vacant. They're very hopeful they can get rid of me. Good luck with that. Well, obviously they can electronically, so my death won't be in vain. This is gonna further open up the case. Electronic harassment is very difficult to prove, but we are continually gathering evidence of their secret weapon called high-tech surveillance monitor, army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device. This type of exposure is equivalent to an X-ray machine or microwave oven radiation. Over time, cause of death, tumor, cancer, brain damage. This is a public service for educational purposes only, and we hope that you will continue supporting our channel. And the threat is real. This is posted as a national security threat for this reason. There's a lot of, I'm running into a lot of feedback from the public. I appreciate your support. And the murder plot continues. This is real. It's coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Organized crime family, second floor hideout, home base. Daily ordered instructions by Anthony J. Loader and Nello Greco, uncle. And my family has no idea this is going on. My ex-wife or son. And let's see what else we can okay. So they're panicking big time. They attack my phone on a daily basis, and I'm being attacked electronically as I speak presently. And my windows are all covered up, of course. This is a manipulation tactic. This is a manipulation tactic. Very important process to manipulate the family members as far as conflict, concern, confrontation for the withdrawal process. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family, friends, news media withdraw. Very important process to leave the victim by themselves in a nursing home final phase. Identity theft Medicaid is big money. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. That's why there's young victims in a nursing home facility, because they feel safe there. They're well guarded, but this high-tech surveillance monitor, the only way you can get away from electronic harassment, all of us are susceptible to electronic harassment in the city. But when it's concentrated toward your brain with this high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device, it can transmit and transfer magnetic fields that I can feel the vibration coming right from underneath my bed from the apartment downstairs, from the electrical outlet outage, and high frequencies, turning on the water faucet, running water, internet connection disabled, internet, high frequencies from the furnace, furnace, heater, fan, blower, anything electrical, and that's to manipulate the victims to react as well, turning off everything and covering up the windows. Bright light harassment can increase and intensify light harassment from any light source. The moon, a candlelight, especially cars, high beam set off, directed or redirected toward a victim's face from any shiny object. Glare will cause accidents and death. It's an insurance scam, and this high-tech surveillance monitor oversees any other criminal organization, because this is the balance that they have. They manipulate the businesses, they remain in control, and they're able to silence their arbitraries. Very effective at that and profitable, because they can make money silencing their arbitraries and continue to remain in business, open for business, no questions asked. They're being protected by some Town of Cicero police officers that are placed in high-ranking positions to avoid any suspicion, any investigation. And our latest fake home visit by Town of Cicero Police Department at 5130 clearly proved that. And I'm being harassed by Town of Cicero police officers, some. So the threat is real. The threat is real, and the order of protection is real. And their intentions are very, very clear. They're trying to manipulate me to bait, focus, follow, attention span. And right around the corner, the police officer will be there. False arrest, court dates. And this is how they're able to manipulate the system and make sure that the victim is enrolled in a mental health facility. And the order of protection is to protect 5130 and 5132. Okay. And let's see what else. Well, there you have it. That's their second floor hideout. And they're at work. They're at work right now, constantly at work, attacking me. They're constantly at work attacking me. It's a video game. They have controls over these devices, and it's measured with a scale called social acting equals reaction. That measures a victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. And the more they pretty much grade the victim on how they react to each attack. Community gang stalking, bright light harassment, electronic harassment, frequencies, constantly shocking the victim's brain from any electrical source outage. And depending how the victim reacts, well, social acting, of course, that's when they gradually upscale, but they're just attacking me at free will. Um, and I know what social acting is. And what they don't understand is over time, the victim does become desensitized. It does become second nature. And that's why I enjoy what I do. It feels like I'm in a movie, and it's very intriguing, and I like the challenge. Very few people can do this, of course, but this is something that I feel it's within me. This is my baby. This is my baby, and I'm nurturing it. I'm training it, and they're reacting and responding, and we're in the perfect path. But I continue asking for the public support. Please put pressure on the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois, Child Protective Services, the news media, Department of Sexual Harassment, State Representative Lisa Hernandez, Congressman Chuy Garcia. They all failed. This little girl I was trying to save, I estimate at 10 years old, at 5130. She was living in horrific conditions after a fire, boarded up, sealed, after a fire, no oxygen. Town of Cicero Police Department made a fake home visit that second time around, and to avoid any external investigation by government or state official and the news media, and it worked. And I estimated and I predicted another fake home visit, and it happened again, a third time. And they're gonna make another one, another fake home visit at 5130, because we continue to gather information, and it's all making sense. It's all making sense, and our numbers are growing. And my phone number is 708-359-4551. Text me. I'm always uploading, recording videos. My phone, my YouTube channel is being attacked at a record number, and I'm asking for the public's assistance. And my address is 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Second floor. I live in the second floor. And other than that, I think sooner or later, these government officials and state representatives will acknowledge that there is corruption. There's corruption everywhere, but here, it's very important to focus here, because this is nationwide. This is posted as a national security threat. It's not just here. This manipulation tactics that they use, this secret weapon that they have, high-tech surveillance monitor. They sell this product, similar products in Los Angeles, being used on celebrity status, being used on politicians. Electronic harassment is nothing new, but having an insight of how this instrument, high-tech surveillance monitor called Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device, well, we have inside information and well documented how this secret weapon is used on civilians, and unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid victims. There's a lot of cases that will be overturned over time, and it will be looked at for a second time, and they will be posted as a murder. That's right, Capital One. And I'm very excited about that, and I feel honored and privileged to be working with law enforcement and sharing my information with government officials, the news media, everyone, and the public. So stay tuned. There's more to come. Keep your eyes on me, folks. My death will not be in vain. It's going to help straighten this case, and I'm for it. And I give special permission to any physician that I am under their care to give me a full autopsy of my brain. Remember now how this works. The brain clot, right after a brain aneurysm, I cannot control the blood vessels weakening over time from daily electronic harassment, and they will start bleeding naturally. But what happens is that the blood clot will form. That blood clot travels up the brain. It's a murder plot in the works. It's what you call time bomb. This will activate. This will activate and shut down the brain, and this is what causes silent, incoherent victims. That's right, folks. This is what causes silent, incoherent victims, because the victim will succumb, not because they want to, but because the brain, the blood clot reaches the brain, and the brain no longer is going to be able to function. Brain damage. That's right. And this is what this murder plot is about. And to avoid any suspicion, any investigation, that's why the pressure is on for the order of protection. That's why the pressure is on to manipulate my family as far as conflict, concern, anger. And it does become second nature to the family to react and call 911. My ex-wife has been preconditioned by a Thomas Cicero Police Department Emergency 911 phone dispatcher named Anna. Joint collaboration with the Plains Cook County Sheriff, Tom Dart. Unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m. requesting to speak to me while sleeping. No evidence, no paperwork, but before they left, they made sure and certain they advised my ex-wife, if Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately, such as covering up the windows, turning off all electrical appliances, anything that's going to trigger a conflict and concern among family members and friends. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Withdrawal is part of that, a very big part of that. So, there you have it, folks. In my own words, I'm being attacked, and the threat is real, folks. The threat is real, and this is a public service. And please, I cannot do this on my own. Please share my information and put pressure on these state representatives and government officials. This case needs to move forward. I need assistance. My phone number is 708-359-4551. Text me. And my phones are being attacked on a record number. Let me show you right here. They're being attacked at a record number high. This is look at that. Look at that. 66 uploads failed. See that? That's no joke. That's an attack on my YouTube channel. That's an attack. Here we go. See? That's an attack on my YouTube channel. Look at that. All these videos were not being... This is how they're able to block all this. This is evidence. This is evidence. I need assistance. That's why I'm making this video. And I'm going to mark it down as need assistance. See? This video will be posted, need assistance. See that? Okay. It's 4:20, November 1st, 2024, Friday morning. November 1st, 2024, Friday morning, 4:20 a.m. Murder plot continues, folks. This is real. I appreciate your support. Public service, public notification, national security threat. That's right, folks. National security threat. I hope these government officials, state representatives, the news media, they start earning their paycheck. And thank you for being a concerned citizen. It's very important for everyone to get involved. This is no joke. This is an attack on civilians. Victims are being followed home from work, studied, and the daily plan attacks are soon to come. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Manipulated victims remain in control, silent, incoherent. That's right. No open cases. Very important. Big money. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. See all these videos? There's a reason why they were attacked. And this is a cyber attack. And I'm telling you, we're on the right path. They're running, they're panicking, and they're exposing their aces. This is their aces right here. This is their aces right here. They're exposing their secret weapon. And we will continue capitalizing on that. I'm here to irritate them. And I'm going to continue irritating them until they show all their aces. But I grant full permission to all to follow me, public service notification. I grant special permission to all to follow me, record me. And my address again is 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804, second floor. Follow me public transportation, CTA, train, bus, the mall, while walking outside. Film me. You have my permission. All physicians that I am under their care, I grant full permission for an autopsy of my brain regarding a CT scan and autopsy of my brain regarding my condition of my brain, how this murder plot came to be. Again, it's a murder plot. Electronic harassment is real. Okay, moving on, and I appreciate your support. It's 4:23 a.m., November 1st, 2024, Friday morning. Thank you so much for your support.